Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel on 2 Axles. So today for the EV counter we're in a new locale, a new location. This is Jomtien Beach. Now if you don't know Jomtien Beach, you probably know its famous neighbor. That would be Pattaya. So Jomtien Beach is like the next major town along the beach road from Pattaya. And it's about a 4-kilometer stretch of beach, and kudos to the municipality or whoever's done the work, because they've done tremendous improvements to this beach, bringing in all the sand and landscaping it, setting up swimming areas. And the beach road has tons of little restaurants, some bars, massage places, all kinds of hotels. There's a night market. There's lots of activity, little coffee shops. It's a great little beach to hang out in. You can rent a little lawn chair type, beach chair type thing, and just hang out on the beach all day. I think that costs 50 baht to rent one of those little beach chairs, and you'll see people out there in their sea-doos. There'll be little catamaran sailboats. There's the ubiquitous banana boats, which is like a inflatable hot dog that you ride along, towed by a sea-doo or something like that. Great little place to hang out, a nice, more or less chill and relatively calm beach alternative to maybe Pattaya. But you're quite close to Pattaya. It's easy to get there. It's just a few minutes away. So I thought, why not? While we're here, we came down for the weekend, I thought, why not? Let's set up the camera and see what we see in terms of EVs. And so here we are. I've set up the camera and a vantage point so we can just catch the traffic going along the beach road and see how many electric vehicles we can spot. And here comes one now. Now we're only looking at 4-wheelers, and this is a Kia. I think it's the Kia 5. Very nice vehicle. Thought about buying it. It's a little bit too much money for us. Anyways, I let the camera roll for about 5 minutes. There's not going to be a lot of traffic, but I will count taxis because there are EV alternatives to ice-powered taxis. I've seen them here in Jomtien, Pattaya anyways. There won't be a lot of traffic, but I won't count pickup trucks either, because there isn't really a viable pickup truck, electric pickup truck on the market here in Thailand. So I'm not going to include pickup trucks in the count, but like I said, I will include the taxis. But we're going to see lots of motorcycles and vehicles like this, these tour buses. Look at this group here. They've all got their cute little red hats on. Isn't that nice? So that's kind of the scene. Now it's 8 o'clock Sunday morning, so I'm not expecting a ton of traffic. And what I'll do is I'll cut the video to jump over the quiet points. And it's the 4-wheelers that we're concentrating on here. There goes an MG4. That's an electric vehicle. And you notice it had the red plate. That means it's a new vehicle. And if you're in Thailand and you see a vehicle with a red plate on it, that means it's a new one, and it hasn't got its permanent plates. Now this is the same MG4 coming back, so I'm not going to count it twice. I'm only going to count that one once. So yeah, it's a nice chill spot to hang out. You can see the beach umbrellas in the distance being set up, and islands off in the distance. There's always a nice steady wind coming from offshore, and it keeps you nice and cool. And it's a very chill place to hang out. And you can see across the road there where some of the beach chairs that can be rented. The crew is just setting things up now because it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, and things don't really get going until later. In fact, the best time to be out here is around sunset, when the beach gets quite crowded. A lot of locals come out, and it's quite a nice sight as the sun will set over the islands just to the right out of the screen. So anyways, as I said, there's lots of pickup trucks. Here comes another one. Motorcycles are clearly the way to get around. Oh, there goes a BYD Atto 3. And coming the other direction, I think that is a Honda Accord. I was going to say Camry, but I'm pretty sure that's a Honda Accord. Yeah, folks out walking their dogs, going for a jog, that kind of thing. Alright, well we'll just let the camera roll, and I'll pop in with some news when I see it. Now, speaking as I was before, I won't count vehicles like that. That's the Fortuner. There's also the Everest. There's not really an EV alternative to that vehicle, so I'm not going to count it. Now, this next one, if I'm not mistaken, no, that's Fortuner again. Yeah, this one here, this is the Toyota Hiace, and that's seen a lot. And it's used as a commuter van, an intercity van for bus, like a little mini bus. And there's a lot of those, but there's not really an EV alternative. Now, the Toyota Majesty is a luxury version of that, and there is an EV alternative to that that is purchased, and it's about, it's quite expensive. This is an example, the Zeekr 009. So if I see a vehicle like the Zeekr or like the Toyota Majesty, I will count those in the EV counter, but not expecting to today because the traffic's quite low. This blue one coming at us is the BYD Dolphin. Now this blue pickup truck you see coming along here is a Songtao. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that thing in a few moments. Now that black vehicle that just passed us is an MG, and I'm not sure of the model. I don't think it's an EV. It doesn't look like the MG4 electric or any of the other MGs, but I'm not exactly sure. But I'm not going to count it as an EV because I don't think it is. But if I'm wrong about that, just let me know. Now here's a Songtao. Let's talk about these things. They are a little, what do you call it? It's a pickup truck with a back on it and like a cap put on the back, and it's got two rows or two benches on it, and it's called a Songtao. Song meaning two, and Tao I think means like bench. I might be wrong about that. And it's a people carrier, and these things run up and down the beach road here in Jomtien. They also run up and down the beach road in Pattaya, and you can take a Songtao between the two towns, and you simply flag one down when you see it approaching. You jump in the back, and when you're ready to hop off, you push a little button in the back, and a buzzer rings in the cab telling the driver to pull over. Driver pulls over, you hop out the back, walk around to the passenger window, because usually that's the side that doesn't have the traffic, and you hand over some money. Usually, I'm not sure, I haven't ridden one in a while. It used to be 10 baht, and it was a flat rate. You could go as far as you want. Might be more than that now. If anybody knows, let us know. But it's a great way to get around from point to point, and it's a cheap way to get around. You can just hop on and ride the whole 4 kilometers of the Jomtien Beach Road, or the 3.5 kilometers of the Pattaya Beach Road if you like, and see the sights very quickly. Anyways, moving on. But there is an electric alternative to the Songtao, but only up in Chiang Mai, as that's what I've read anyways. And there goes another Atto 3. This one also has red plates, so a new vehicle. Alrighty then, after 5 minutes, here are our results. 19% of the vehicles were fully electric vehicles. 81% were internal combustion engine or traditional fuel vehicles. That's an increase over what I'd seen before. Now, amongst the EV vehicles, BYD continues to dominate. In today's data, 60% were BYD vehicles, 20% were Kia, and another 20% were by MG. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions about this or Jomtien or Pattaya, or let me know in the comments below. And again, I just do this for my own hobby. I'm enjoying it. I hope you do too. Take care. Talk to you later.